No, Gelman was out there early this morning scratching something in the sand. I wondered what it was, and it was our... yeah, there we go, right there. Thank you, Gelman, for thinking
that is fancy.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a busy week in his particular household. Our next guest, his animated feature film, Dougal. Dougal opened in the top 10 this week, and Transamerica, the film he exec-produced, is up for 2 Oscars, including a Best Actress nomination for his wife, Felicity Huffman. Please welcome William H. Macy. William, how you doing, Bill?
Good to see you.
Yeah, the Friday before Oscar weekend, huh?
Do the parties start tonight?
Tonight, tomorrow night.
Where are you going? Do you know yet?
We usually RSVP yes to all of them and make as many as we can.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's pop in and say hello, shake a few hands, and out you go. Is it exciting for you?
It is. Sometimes it's too much of a good thing, but we've had some fun. Do you remember all those pictures of us dancing at the Golden Globes?
Yeah.
I had the best time at the Globes. We went to the In-Style party. I haven't told anyone this story yet, but those gowns that the women wear, they're made for walking the red carpet and posing and having your picture taken. They're not made for jumpin' jack flash. So the band started up and everyone started dancing, and I'm looking around, and very casually I see these fabulous looking women lifting these gowns back up that have fallen down to the... I saw some stuff that I'm still dreaming about.
Really?
Lots and lots of Golden Globes.
Hello. Serious Golden Globes.
You saw at least 2 Golden Globes.
Yes.
Hey,
2 hours later, Felicity says, I can't believe you're still dancing. I said, yeah, I'd love to dance.
Any names you can leave with us here?
Any A-list Globes, did you see?
My lips are sealed.
Now, you've got 2 little girls, right? And do they know what's going on this weekend? No, not really, huh?
They don't get it. Felicity had a rare day off the night that the Oscar nominations came in, so I went into George's room to tell her that her mom had been whisked away to do publicity. She said, where's Mama? And I said, well, honey, your mama just got an Oscar nomination. That's the Academy Awards. That's the award that every actor wants. They only give out a few, and your mama got one. And she said, yes, but that's not interesting to me.
Maybe she would have liked a cookie of her mama.
Hello.
I bet she would like that.
How about that, huh?
I'd eat that. No, what I'm saying is sweet food.
We'll save it for you. Maybe later you'd like a little snack. Okay. So anyway, you're the exec producer of Transamerica, right, Bill? Or one of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you were familiar with the project right from the get-go.
I read the script when Felicity first got it, and if memory serves, I said, don't do it.
Really?
I talked to Duncan Tucker, the fellow who wrote and directed it, and I gave him some notes. Some of them might have been helpful. But mostly what I did when they were at the Tribeca Film Festival, I made the phone calls. I called all the studios and said, you got to see this film. And Harvey Weinstein returned my call and went to see it and bought the film.
That's so great.
Did you work with your wife on the character?
We worked together pretty much on everything we do. I wouldn't recommend it for all acting couples, but it works out with us. Yeah, she was playing a man. She guessed wildly that I might know something about it. The walk. We talked about the walk was a tough thing for her to get down.
That you get that,
and the voice. We worked together.
Yeah. Good for her. Well, it was a daring role, right?
Oh, it's magnificent. And you know what I love about that film? The first image you see of her, it's shocking. She is butt ugly. You cannot believe it. And then by the end of the film, she looks exactly the same, and you have gone head over heels in love with this woman.
Right.
It's a magnificent performance. It deserves everything it's going to win.
Well said. We'll be right back with William Macy in a moment.
As we put into our bickering...
I guess Brian really does have a backbone.
And here's an idea. Why don't we stop thinking just about ourselves and start paying attention to what's going on around us? If I gotta hear one more joke about snail mail or being shell-shocked, I think I'm gonna lose my cool.
So cute.
Dougal. Dougal in the movies right now, animated film. You're using your own voice there.
It's a cute film.
Yeah.
Your kids must love that.
Yeah.
Well, my kids don't watch TV yet. We said that when they can read, then they can watch videos and TV. But someday they'll.
Well, that's good for you. You got Jimmy Fallon, Whoopi in there, because both of them have been on our show talking about them.
We didn't get to work together. When
Yeah,
you
no, you never do on those things, right?
You're by yourself in a booth.
You know who I was talking to the other day was Don Rickles, who you worked with.
He's still my heart.
Yes, and you had a wonderful relationship, right?
Oh, loved him.
He played in the old Jackie Gleason movie, Gigot?
Gigot, yeah.
Gigot, yeah.
Which we retitled The Wool Cap. Oh,
yeah.
What a thrill to get to act with him.
Yeah, well, it was the same for him. He enjoyed it so much.
He's astounding.
So now when the dust all settles here after this weekend, you can go back to being an actor again. What's up for you?
It's a lovely thing, but, you know, bottom line, not to sound sarcastic about it, but it's all about marketing. And to a certain extent, it's at the actor's expense.
Right.
But when the Academy says you're one of the 5, that's real. You can take that to the bank. When I went to the Oscars, one of the things that struck me is I walked into that room. There are only about, what, 3,000 or 4,000 Academy voters, and I thought, some of these people owe me money. I know these people.
Right.
This isn't wizened old men sitting on their bench. This is the people I make movies with. So it really means something when you get an Oscar nomination.
Oh, that's great.
Is it harder for you to go through it with your wife than when you went through it yourself for Fargo?
No, she's in the eye of a hurricane. It's astounding, and the grace with which she's comported herself in this. I'm in love anew with her, seeing how great she is.
What's happening here?
It's a true test.
Gelman, you better get another cookie. One ain't gonna do it. Wow, this is a very tender moment. You know that?
Yeah, well, don't cry now.
Well, I feel like crying. I think you're getting a little misty yourself.
Well, I'm a lucky guy. I married well.
How long have you been married?
8 years. Coming up 8 years.
How did you meet? On a set somewhere, or?
In the theater. We both grew up in the theater through NYU. We formed a theater company called the Atlantic Theater Company.
Remember it well, sure.
It still exists.
Absolutely.
One of the premier off-Broadway theaters. And I was teaching a class, and she was my student, but I didn't touch her, okay? I never
All
touched
right, you sure?
Sure you didn't.
until the class was over.
See that David Mamet play? Or, you probably appeared in it.
Yes, Oleana, I was there.
Yeah, so anyway, you were a teacher.
And we formed a theater company. We've done the theater
When did you
together.
form the relationship with her?
It's about maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes after the class ended.
Okay. All right. Well,
So you took your time, you waited a while.
Yes. You never want to rush into love.
you guys must be terribly excited about
It's
this.
a
I mean, really, it's
great-
going to happen Sunday night.
It's a great
And that's going to be one of the big, mysterious categories that no one knows really who the
could win
favorite
it.
is. She could win it,
It
sure
could
she
happen.
could.
Very
Why not?
exciting.
Bill, it's
That's
so
where
good.
Regis's money is, $100 in ones.
Aunt Felicity,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Bill, thank you very much. Good to see you, pal. I'm going to that Laker game. Take a look at me and Kobe and all of them in just a moment.